Hello everybody and welcome back to the Virtual Simmer YouTube channel. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. And today we are on Riverbend Springs episode number 9. And in between episodes I did some contracts and I don't remember exactly what we had the loan at. But now we are only $305,000 in debt. But I'm going to pull some money out right now actually. Because we are into March, which means we are gonna prepare for some more soybeans this year. I'm only doing soybeans again because I do want to compare how many liters we get this year. Because I'm gonna do all the same things to these 4 fields again, and all soybeans. But this year coming up, we're gonna have a swather. So we're gonna be testing out that, see how much more we actually get. So, first things first. That's the thing, it's gonna differ a little bit because we had a tornado last year through here. And of course the little spots here and there, but we'll see. It shouldn't affect the numbers that much. It's still like no matter what happens, unless a tornado blows through every single field like dead center. Tornado twister, my bad. It shouldn't be a problem here, so should be good to go. But first things first, I'm gonna get the spreader out and gonna go fill it up also. That's why we pulled out some money there, because we need to. And I'm probably gonna fill this thing, I don't know, I should only need to spread once, and then the last application will be with the planter itself. So I got nothing right now, but technically, besides in the spots that we didn't harvest because they got destroyed somehow or through the twister, by the twister. So yeah, we made some money in between, and I skipped all through the winter. Didn't notice. I think last episode we ended in October. Yeah, right after harvest I finished recording. Well, not lime, solid fruit. So yeah, that's when we got from October to March in between videos, which I felt like was kind of weird, but like there's nothing. I'm only doing contracts anyways, and I just skip them. So let's go 70%, and we are out of money. Gosh, that canola solid fertilizer is pretty sweet, right there. That was pretty cool. The texture on that, that's ridiculous to me. Whatever. I just can't get over how ridiculous that is. Like, come on, Giants, what are you doing? Ridiculous. Alright, well, get the spreader ready to go. I only hit it once, shut off, not happening. Here we go. Bang. Let's back up here. And I figured out my button for change direction. It works on the keyboard all the time as spacebar, but I have to be selected on my tractor, as you can see in the top left there, instead of the implement. Like right now, I could do it, but if I go to this implement, or any implement, it won't change direction, change driving direction, which is super weird. But I got my button figured out, because it did not do that in FS22, I promise you that. But it does it now. I got this button figured out. What was my other button I was having problems with? So I have map, change direction, and some other button. Oh, my... No. Yeah, I don't know. I think those are the two main ones. This should shut off still, yeah. But with stuff like that, I can still shut it off when I'm not selected on it, but I can't do that with the change driving direction, so weird. Just little things though that I can get past, I guess, if I have to. But like I said, if that's the worst thing we got to deal with, I'm alright with that, I suppose. But yeah, we're gonna be doing similar to what we did, was that 2 episodes ago? Just field work. And it's going to be the same thing. We're going to be doing solid fert, tillage. Except we got a lot more land to do tillage on now. Last time I did tillage, I only did it on this field and 3, 4, and 5 field. But now I got to do it on this field, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 10. Yeah, those are the other two fields I bought. Yep, fields 8 and 10 also. So 6R is going to have its work cut out for it. But it's alright, that's why we got the thing. Very versatile tractor, so both of these are pretty versatile. Except this Challenger only pulls the spreader now and the tipper. Well, this is my other thing that my other button I was having problems with. My from changing to implements your G key typically in Farm Sim. So that was the other button. That was my third button that I was missing. So yeah, this tractor only does solid fert now and the tipper, which is still underpowered for that tipper when it's full, to be honest. That thing needs some ponies, but it's alright. This thing's bigger than a 6R, so that's all I can give at it right now. Yeah, that's all this thing runs now. 6R does tillage, does the seeding and planting. Yeah, that's really it. Spraying, 6R does. Yeah, it does a lot of work. That 6R. That was a very, very good investment, I think. That sale came in pretty clutch, actually. So, can't complain about that one bit. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap up this field with one last pass here. And go knock out our other 3 fields, which shouldn't take long whatsoever. So, yeah, we'll come back when we're jumping into some tillage. Alright. Like I said, gonna pull out the tillage implement after we did some spreading. And that is all done. It took us a solid 15 minutes, like tops, so easy peasy. Now we're gonna get to doing some tillage. So, it is 8:30. We'll call it 8:30. I think, considering harvest took just shy of 2 hours, this is probably gonna actually take 2 hours. No, I don't know. We go 9, right? Probably gonna hit a tree. We go 9 at 4, but it's 6 meters, the harvester. So that's equaling each other out, and then the harvester's gotta stop. So, okay, this should be faster. So like an hour and 45 minutes. So that puts us done at 10:15. If we have no problems, which its tillage should not wholly. Do not need 3 headlands for this field. Or 4. 2. Yeah, sure. Do the up-down rows first. Because it's tillage. Here we go. Got our cruise set. And yeah, so my guess is 10:40. No. An hour and 45 at 10:15 will be done. In game. I'm gonna just keep it at 1x. If I leave, I'm gonna pause. Whatever. So yeah. We'll be back when tillage is done and see how good of a guesser I am, I suppose. Alright, let's go. Tillage is completed. And yeah, we have finally got tillage done. That took just shy of 2 hours, so my hour 45 was pretty close. It was more of like hour 50, hour 55. Actually, it's probably more 50 because I think I started at 8:35 when we called it just 8:30 and said close enough. But yeah, this thing definitely needs a repair though, because the last home field, field 3, 4, and 5, I was only doing 8 miles an hour like the whole time. And I'm like, I'm just too committed. I was doing some other stuff. Well, that was pitter pattering. So, or what I was controlling it, but in between passes, we were tabbed out doing other things. You know, trying to be double productive. You know, because I hate wasting time. It's one of my biggest pet peeves to a point. Not being productive for, I don't know, for things I always like to be productive. I don't know. It's that way, I guess. I'm just built different like that. Alright. Repair. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah. How much percent damage is it? 64, yeah, that's why. For sure, that's why. Can't afford to repair it. I'm not gonna be able to afford to repair this. Wow, 6 hours is costing me a lot of money. So much money. Alright, where we are. Ooh, is that gonna be enough? Oh, it's not. Son of a gun. Wow. Another achievement. Picks me up. Seriously, you should consider a membership card. What in the heck? Who made these? Who made these achievements? Crazy, crazy person did. Alright, well, I think that's it for March. Got all the tillage done. And tillage. Got 1 round of fert down. No plowing needed. And yeah, we just got a plant now, which we're doing soybeans again. And we're gonna be able to hopefully afford the swather. And if we can't, we're just gonna do contracts until we can. That's just how it's gonna happen, so that is gonna be how she rolls here this year. But we're not gonna buy it, obviously, until October when we need it, or if it comes up on sale, then we will for sure buy it, likely. So yeah, I'm gonna jump to April here, and we're gonna get the planter all hooked up. Alright, April is upon us, and we have rain coming in, it looks like, but at noon, so we got time. Where do I want to start here? Let's start over. Can't turn. Very sharp with this thing. That's unfortunate. Alright, whatever. We're gonna start far down over here this time, because why not? Why not? There we go. We're set to soybeans already and full of seeds. Fertilizer is good enough for right now. And yeah, I'm trying to remember. No, I did do the middle of the field first. You can't turn for crap with this thing. It's really unfortunate, but whatever. Good thing it turns good because it is a 3-point. Yep, so that stop sign. Once you're actually hooked up to it, it turns real nice. Except, still dislike the 3-point, but, well, what do you do? Can't have everything nice right away. 2 headlands, money. Hit that little spot there. Doesn't even count. Here we go. And we're putting seeds in the ground. Let's go. Alright, let's get our crew set to something realistic here. 20, something like that. We are planting, correct? Yes, we are. Beautiful. And we're putting fert down. Nope. Beautiful. Alright, cool, cool. Let's keep this pitter-pattering up. And yeah, now it's time to knock out some planting. So yeah, got 4 fields to do. This takes, should be able to go 11 through all the fields since they're all the same sort of tillage, not plowed this year, so it doesn't go slow as much at least. And the 6R is just freshly repaired, so it should have all the ponies that it needs. So yeah, I'm gonna guess we're gonna take an hour and 15 minutes to plant everything. So I'll be back at 9:15-ish. That is my guess. But we'll see how that actually works out. So yeah, see you when we're done planting. Okay, we are pulling back into the yard after all the seeding is completed. Or planting, my bad. What? Little strip right there that got missed. In there. It's really unfortunate, but maybe we'll go back with the spreader. If it really bothers me that much. That might be a later decision here after rolling, because that's what we're going to be jumping into next. As per usual, no reason to be washing this off. My bad. I got this thing filled back up. Burned about a pallet and a half, so like 1,500 liters of seed. Planting soybeans with all 4 of our fields. And then, Yeah, it probably burned about 2,000 liters of solid fert to do all of our fields as well, so nothing crazy, but still burned some. We burned half a tank of diesel as well, so it's all going quick. Or actually, did I fill up when I started tillage? Might have filled that up when I started tillage, so that could be a very inaccurate statement what I just said. But I know I've put 10 hours on this tractor since I bought it, because I just went and repaired the weight and the tractor and the planter, and the weight has 9.9 hours on it. I bought that brand new, obviously, when I bought the tractor, so that's a little interesting. I'm going to be turning this roller when I'm done, too, so I'm going to start over here again in this back corner, work my way away from the farm to the store. And also, I said I predicted it would take an hour and 15, I think, if I remember that correctly. And it only took 50 minutes, if not, yeah, 50 minutes probably, because it was probably just a little bit after 8 when I actually got started, so not bad. 50 minutes to plant all 4 of these fields, but when you go 11 miles an hour at, what is it, 9 meters, I think? Yeah, 9 meters. So, cruises. So, can't complain about that at all. Alright, so, start over here, do the up-down rows as per usual. And yeah, we're gonna roll away. So, got to roll all 4 fields. And then that should be it for field work in April for myself, at least. Decide if we want to do any contracts or what else after that. Nothing crazy really. Could do one of these contracts, but we'll see. That'll be a game time decision most likely. So yeah, gonna knock out some rolling and then we will come back after that. All right, we are back. Rolling is completed, and it took about what, 50 minutes. Pretty quick actually. We started just before 9, if I remember right. But yeah, we wrapped up with rolling. Now next thing is I want to do the spots of fertilizer that got missed somehow, and or I fast forward to spray, and then that should be it for our field work. But let's double check here. Looks good. No weeds yet. Nothing needs plowing, obviously, or liming. Thank goodness, or I would be not having a good time right now because I'd have to plow it up or whatever. So it's just these 2 spots, and they're gonna hurt me, so I'm probably going to fertilize those 2 spots. Yeah, and then looking at the contracts, I got some wood transporting I could do. Could do some weeding as well, and also hoeing, so might do a little bit of some of that, and then we'll come back when we are ready to start spraying. So yeah, might be a little bit, but I'll come back when we're in May and ready to spray. Okay, we have made it to May. We did do a handful of contracts before we fast forwarded some time and made how much did we make? I don't even know if it tells you in here. Contract income, we made about $46,000. Wow, that's more than I thought we made, to be honest. Alright, sweet. But we're gonna need some money for spraying. Already got the sprayer all hooked up, but I do need to put some skinny tires on this 6R, so we gotta run to the shop, and then we'll be able to actually get to spraying. But right now we can't, and there goes that stop sign. Gone, gone, gone is that stop sign. Alright. So yeah, we did some wood transporting missions and some hoeing missions. Those hoeing missions are actually really fast and really good, so work out real good. What else did I do? I did a different one too. No, I think that was it. I did like 4 hoeing contracts and then like 2 or 3 wood transport contracts. Which those pay pretty good. Like 10 grand a minimum for the smallest one's 13 logs, which fits like perfectly. I mean, it's really stacked up high with our log trailer, but works out pretty solid. Change this thing over to, wow. I don't think we're gonna repair it. Can't afford it. Start her up. Alright. To the field we go. This way. Sweet, sweet. This thing's almost got 47 hours on it. Oh, I could have checked how many hours were on the weight to see how many hours I've actually put on it. But I think we bought it with like 35 or something. Something along those lines, 34, 35. So yeah. I'm gonna knock all this weeding out, spraying, weeding, whatever you want to call it. And it shouldn't take me more than like, honestly, like, actually we only go 7, so I don't know, it'll probably take half hour. This field's gonna be tough. So ridiculous. One time around gets like 90% of the field, so works with me. But yeah, I'm gonna spray away and we're gonna come back when we're done. Well, we are done with spraying. So now we just hurry up and wait for harvest now. We are done in the fields, or our fields I should say. Yeah, what else do we got here? Right, we got all this. I tried spreading that spot with fertilizer. It wouldn't take any fertilizer, so I got this spot, but I couldn't get that one. That was a little bit ago actually, so now I either 300,000 in debt. I can take 750,000, I'm pretty certain. What? I could have swore I was able to take 750,000. I need 330,000 minimum to get the windrower, the Macdon here. This thing is the big horse, which we're gonna go for, of course. 170 headers, 100, 270, and then I need this. Okay, 320,000. Still, we only can get up to 200,000 right now. But we still do have soybeans to sell, which we're gonna make about 120,000, 130. So we'll be just barely right there. So better go do some more contracts, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say. Because we need every dollar we can get right now. I need to have some working capital after harvest and or before, obviously, for sure after. Okay, well, that's good to know at least. So I'm gonna be doing some more contracts then before we fast forward time, I guess. Because soybeans are coming up to being sold just another month. Which, if they go to 2,100, we got 65,000. That should be about 130-ish that we're gonna get. So, yep, we're gonna barely be able to afford that. So I gotta go do some contracts, but I'm gonna do contracts in between this and selling soybeans. So I'll come back when we're selling soybeans then. Alright, it is almost the end of June, and we are selling some soybeans. The price is pretty good actually this year, $22.66, which is good. We need every dollar we can get at the farmer's market, which is way up here. Holy bees, I've never noticed that. Way up here, so probably gonna take this way up and over. Fastest route, I think, at least. And we're full. So let's get after it here. Got the time on half speed. And I did do a few contracts, I think only like 2, not as many this time, in between from May to June here. But we did do a few. Got the loan under 300K, I think it's at 295 now in debt, so the soybeans are going to be our saving grace for buying that swather, so kind of need. I'm happy that the price went up pretty good, 22.50 or 22.60. No, it's 22.55, I think. I gotta look again. 66. I was right. 60. Ah, son of a gun. We got a train. That is unfortunate. Lost all our momentum. Oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna run these up to the farmer's market, and then we'll be coming back down. We got 2 loads to get rid of, so it's full load, and then it's gonna be mostly another full load almost. So we got how many liters left? 31,000. So yeah, it'll be pretty close to 2 full loads worth. So yeah. And I do have the total written down, so for harvest this year we can see how much percentage is actually better to do swathing or not. So yeah, I'll sell these soybeans and we'll come back dumping our final load. Alright, we are around the corner from the farmer's market with our last load. As you can see, we have $80,000 after our first load, which I think gave us 77,000, something along those lines there. So we're gonna dump this last 32,000 liters almost, and we're gonna probably be sitting around 140 would be my guess ish. But let's see, that money goes up real fast. Oh, we're breaking 140, 150. Yeah, let's go. So we made about 72 and 77. We made about 150,000. Is that 160? No, that's 150. $150,000. I guess we can look at this. Yeah, that price is real nice. 148, 150. Yep, not bad. Let's pay down our loan right away because that's what all that matters. All right. Looks like we're gonna be able to afford the swather just barely. So, but that is going to wrap it up for today's video. So, hopefully everybody enjoyed. Next episode, we will be instantly jumping into harvest and buying the swather right away. So, look forward to that. And hopefully everybody enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.